does not stay at the top. If you watch it, it goes down to the bottom.
Why don't you just put it in first then?
Then we grab half and half milk, just a drop. You just want a single drop to create that jellyfish effect, okay?
All right, blue carousel. 1/4 of the way. Say when, Max.
That's good, that's good!
That's too much.
That's too much fucking pepper, boy.
Now,
That's too less.
No, that's good.
Just a little bit.
No, that's
perfect.
good.
It's
That's perfect. Yeah, it's 1/3 again.
Oh, sorry. You say 1/3 or 1/4?
No, 1/4.
a quarter. Do you know what that is?
That, the back there? That's fucking clean as fuck!
Now layer the rest, clear Sambuca, but the Sambuca sinks. So I don't know why they did it in that order, but we're going to do it in that order anyway.
I've been saying that. I don't know why this guy said that these guys said that you have to do it like this, but these guys, he said that they did it like this, so we're going to do what he said they did.
Yeah. Oh, that's too much. That's too quick. You're doing it too quick. It's mixing with the blue.
Chad, it sinks. Did it get a little bit blue?
Yeah, I got a little bit blue.
1 drop, Chad. 1 droplet.
1 drop.
Skadoosh. Holy fuck, that's just like a drop of cum. That did not do what it did in the video. In his video, it's split into like 5 fucking
All right,
tentacles.
let's just try just straight up milk. See if maybe like their shit is different.
Oh, that shit.
That's the cum effect.
We'll polish this one off.
All right, make another one in the other shot glass I gave you.
What's it taste like?
Shit tastes like jellyfish.
This is just milk.
No. It needs more. It's too thick. It needs more
This
water.
this was half cream, half milk. This is just milk.
So maybe milk will help.
Maybe milk will help, Darcy.
Blue carousel.
Chad, look, I get where you come from. Carousel is not the word, and that's way too much as well.
You making fun of my English?
What in the hell have you done?
It's so good. It's so
Have
good.
you got room for the Sambucas?
Yeah, plenty of room for
I
the
think he
Sambuca.
forgot about that. I think he forgot about the same. I'm gonna have to polish that one off too.
All right.
There's a fresh
Do
one.
you have to suckle on
There's
every
a fresh
utensil?
one. Drop it from real high as well, so it gets velocity and it ringulates.
Good thinking, good thinking.
That did it kind of. Well, it's a little milky.
Oh, interesting.
That one made a fuck. That worked. That worked.
You're really just going to town now. I don't know what you're trying to get out of that. Polish that one off, Chad. Let's go again.
So do you want the half and half thing again? Maybe try that from higher?
Well, technically, the velocity of the drop, if it hits at a higher altitude and a faster speed,
Bro thinks he's
it will curdle
Bro
and
thinks he's his
split
son.
at a different
Bro
distance.
thinks he's Vsauce.
Anyone else seeing this?
Chad, what are you seeing? Holy fuck, it's a miracle.
It's moving!
You put that in like with a lot of force.
How?
It was just like,
I didn't control it.
This is the camel milk.
stop sucking the instruments. Wait a minute.
Wait, hang on. What happened there? Oh, that is a jellyfish.
That kind of
Yeah,
looks like a
it looks like a
jellyfish.
Portuguese man of
All
war.
right, jellyfish fact.
Now remember, he can kind of do anything he wants.
Don't worry, the Reddit will complain about this later, Ben.
I got 3 facts for you guys.
What's
You gotta let me know which one's false or if none of them are false. Jellyfish can be biologically immortal. Box jellyfish have 24 eyes. Jellyfish have been to space. 4. All of them are true.
All of them are not true. The box jellyfish doesn't actually have eyes.
No, they're all true.
They're all true.
Box jellyfish actually have 24 functioning eyes that they use to hunt.
How the fuck?
They can be biologically immortal because they're just like microwave. They can live for forever. You guys have jellyfish here that are the size of your pinky nail that can just kill you.
Box jellyfish are this big.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, box jellyfish are bigger, but these are like the.
No, stop. Wait. Box jellyfish are this big, but their things are really long.
Look
but
it
their
up.
heads are tiny.
No, we need a screen here.
Can you pull up a box jellyfish,
Chad says
please?
a lot of bullshit.
I grew up in Queensland, bro. He said you won't be able to see them, but you'll feel them.
These little creatures can be
Little.
All right, shut up. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Chad's buzzed in, guessed the wrong answer.
Okay, cool.
Ben revealed the right answer, meaning Chad is the only person with a wrong answer in the trivia.
Cool. Gotcha.
To box jellyfish, may they kill more tourists than locals.
Well, this guy made this in fucking Windows Movie Maker.
This is the dusty prairie dog.
You had a prairie dog.
The dusty prairie dog.
That's a sex position.
2 ounces of root.
2 ounces? I think you only had
You're gonna make me cry. Stop it.
sorry,
You're gonna make me cry.
sorry.
Think about him
2
every
ounces
day.
of rhubarb vodka.
Either 2 ounces or just 1 big ounce, probably.
Let's do 1 big ounce.
Stop!
We're gonna follow that up with an ounce of triple sec.
Oh, he's gotta keep saying that. Can't say milliliter.
And it also calls for half of a lemon.
Ow! Fuck!
You keep my prairie dog's name out your mouth.
A dash of cinnamon in there as well.
Ew. How old is this video? 13 years ago.
God damn, bro. That looks like shit.
I mean, yeah, I literally just found the only prairie dog related fucking drink on the entire internet.
What was your prairie dog's name?
Biggerton ounce.
60 mils of rhubarb vodka. How much is that in ounces?
Oh, like one or
big
two,
ounce.
depending on how big the ounce is.
Motherfucker.
He's got him in the same exact spot 3 times. I don't know how.
1 big ounce. Stop. Stop. Where'd that come from? Why are you all hitting me in the same spot?
Hey, can we at least put a rest in peace on screen?
Dedicate this one to him, bro.
Pour one out for big ounce.
This one
a
goes
little
for-
extra.
30 mils of triple sec.
Why is it called that?
Don't know, just the name. It's funny how things get names like
Like what? The prairie dog?
Like what? Like what, Darcy?
nothing. No,
Why
come
are
on,
you
man.
standing back there? Can you fuck
Like
off?
trees, like who named a tree a tree?
And what else do we add, Darcy?
1/2 squish lemon.
1/2 squish prairie dog.
All right, make the drink.
There's the lemon. And what else do I add, Darcy?
A dash of cinnamon.
It's all oiled up.
Just smash it.
Here, wait. So
Took the fucking top off that thing.
Did you throw scissors across the room?
I love you, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast ain't coming no more. You just threw scissors across the room.
No, stupid.
Alright, I got it off with my hands.
Oh, okay. Here, let me grab the scissors.
No, leave them there.
you
Leave them
leave
there.
those there.
And just a dash of cinnamon.
It's not too much. That's just disgusting. You said so yourself.
That's a dash.
That's a dusty prairie dog.
That's not looking as brown as the other one.
I think our rhubarb vodka is a bit different color.
Ah, my eye, it burns.
Yeah, too much fucking cinnamon. For fuck's sake. There's like floating cinnamon. I feel like I'm doing a cinnamon challenge again. That ain't dusty.
That looks like a dead, bloody prairie dog.
Yeah, that's like really dead.
And then,
Why?
all right, what's the trivia?
I don't know the first thing about that animal. They used to be native to Texas, and then we killed them all, and then we made highways, so now there weren't anymore. But I personally have released tons because people...
Have you released tons of them or ounces of them?
What was Big Ounce's favorite food? Fruit.
That's so vague.
Yeah, he liked raspberries.
That doesn't count.
That counts.
Food. Did he eat that? Was it food?
He eats axolotls and bats.
Is that real?
Was he patient zero?
And grimace shakes.
I think we turned him into a grimace shake.
Yeah.
Oh my! Can we have a
Gotcha.
10-second minute of silence
Yeah.
with a picture of him up with the
Let it
recipe?
roll, let it
10
roll.
seconds.
10 seconds.
You can't do more than 10 seconds without looking at your phone.
We did a minute for Gilman, and you can't do 10 seconds for Big Ounce,
All right,
man.
let's do a minute for big ounce.
Can we do like 10 minutes? That'll get a lot more ad revenue.
Bro wants to look up facts.
3 facts that are true, 1 fact that is false. Prairie dogs caused the plague. They have a 100-word lexicon. They actually can speak 100 words.
These are all bullshit.
Females regularly commit infanticide. They eat the babies of the other females. Number 4, they kiss each other to confirm the identity.
False one is the plague one. I think the rats did that.
They didn't cause the plague, but they did spread it. You need to be careful because they can still carry the plague.
So wait, prairie dogs can speak 100 words?
They can speak 100 different words, and they're all different words for like.
Well,
they can
they
even
say,
describe like there's a 6-foot tall thing coming towards us.
You should do a podcast with them.
Prairie dogs also have different dialects. So,
Really?
Yeah. So if I took a bunch of prairie dogs from like West Texas
What
and I
the
took them up to
fuck?
Wyoming,
I'd be like, speak American prairie dog, you fucking foreigner. You put a lot of cinnamon in that.
That's too much cinnamon, boy. Drink it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah.
Man, that shit dusty.
Darcy, what's the next one?
An emu export.
Is that it?
I figured there would be a point where you couldn't be fucked making any more cocktails, so...
So this is an animal.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Right, cheers to that, mate.
What the fuck is he doing?
oh dude, you cut this so bad.
I didn't have a cigar cutter. I had to use a knife.
Oh dude, there's just like chunks in my mouth.
You're not looking very alpha right now.
I don't have to look alpha. I'm ballsy. I'm a stud. I don't have to find a hideout spot like you. My wife.
Okay.
I'm the terminate. I'm the governor.
All right, cheers to Emu Expert.
The emu expert. Is that
It's him.
How many main species of ratites are in Australia?
What's a ratite?
Ratites are the large birds.
who?
2. Was I correct?
Yeah, he did.
He fucking stole that from me.
You didn't hit the buzzer.
I didn't have the buzzer.
Who hatches the eggs? The male or the female?
Mr. Beast.
The male.
Yeah, you just know that.
I just got the second one right.
Who raises the kids after they're hatched?
Themselves.
This is a 50-50. No, this is bullshit.
The females.
No,
Males.
it's a male.
Yes.
I got the first 2 right.
No, I got it right. You
All right,
copied my shit.
one more. Sudden death. One more, quick.
True or false? Emus eat rocks.
True.
Yeah.
Fucking 50-50
No,
bullshit.
but camels do it as well.
What the fuck does that have to...
Personally, I think emus are a little mid.
True.
Correct.
Yes.
You don't have to drink.
Fine. You know what? Fuck it. Just because you're a pussy and don't want to drink, the Reddit will hear about this.
This shit's junk.
Was it not good?
I hate that. Chad loves it.
All right, up next is the Bunny Martini. I'm going to need to do this step by step. You got a pair of scissors, Darcy?
Doing the chubby bunny
You
jump.
in the chubby bunny, bro. You enjoy that one, mate?
Oh.
No, wait!
You put this on the plate.
Oh, sorry. All right, so we cut them into quarters to make 2 bunny ears. Oh, it works, it works. It's fine.
You're supposed to do it from the back, see, so you don't have a cut in the front, see?
Well, this looks better.
No, it doesn't. It
does.
literally does not.
Does that look better, Jess? Be honest.
No
Does that look like a
way.
bunny ear? All right, fine. I'll just eat these. I'll start again. Right, and then they'll lean on each other. There you go, bunny ears.
Get a fucking load of that!
2 ounces of vanilla vodka.
Or 1 big ounce.
2 what?
I'm just gonna fucking go the big one.
Holy fucking
What did you do?
What the fuck did you break? You're gonna be cursed for a fucking century now.
I have the power.
Yeah, lucky you didn't break this. If this was to get broken, it
That
would
would-
be a really bad time.
I care so much about the things that you guys care about. You know what? Just to prove it, I'll drink my beans out of here.
That was your ashtray a second ago.
That is-
This is the Aussie way.
Go on, drink your beans.
Man, what's the next cocktail? Ash and beans?
White chocolate liqueur. How many? 2 ounces of white chocolate liqueur.
Or 1 big ounce?
I tried to save it. I really did. If we can get a slow-mo on that, I kind of detached it. Why did he do that?
Hey, man, he didn't know about the history, man. Come on, man.
Do you know what that mug meant to us?
Don't worry, bro. I got you a replacement.
That is not the same.
I got this.
That is not the same.
There was a guy in a truck. He was selling these right outside.
Who the fuck is that?
That is Arab mug from Wish. This can never be him.
The Reddit will hear about that, I'm sure.
I'll let Max hold on to this one. All right, as we continue. And then half and half with some ice. Can I have the half and half, please?
What the fuck happened?
Here's the half and half with some ice. And then we shake it well.
There's Arab mug in there. Chad, no. What in the fuck?
Do we have a strainer, Darcy?
This is Russian roulette now. That's the bunny cocktail. No, don't garnish it with the fucking shard of glass.
Hey, what's the Wi-Fi again?
the bunny martini. All right.
It's got Chad's blood and ceramic shards in it.
Okay, one of these things is true, you guys. Rabbit teeth stop growing when they're 3 years old. Rabbits are not rodents. Baby rabbits
That
are called...
one. Rabbits aren't rodents. True. Lock it in.
Rabbits are not rodents.
Yes!
Ah, you got sprinkles in my eye.
They're not in the order Rodentia. They're in the order Lagomorphia.
To the rodents! May they continue spreading the bubonic plague. Also, rabbits fuck like mice, so technically they should be fucking considered rodents.
No, they fuck like rabbits.
Ah!
Dude, don't drink more of it.
I want the marshmallow. Ow!
Yeah, but spit that out.
No, I'll swallow it. All right, the next drink is squash frog.
There's no way ours is gonna look like that. Why is
I reckon I can do that. Green.
Queen?
Here.
Queen?
You want to do yours?
Queen?
Where's the creamy one?
Queen.
Is that the orange one?
Queen?
Oh, great.
What the fuck is that?
That's the cream. The squashed frog. There you go.
Man, you fucked that up.
That I don't remember what the video looked like, but
Either do I, but that ain't it.
that it, bro. That it.
That ain't it.
You got way too much green and not enough yellow.
Oh, God forbid.
Mine looks pretty squashed. Chad, chill.
Darcy said hello yellow.
Yeah, but why but
That looks good.
What does it taste like?
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Is it alcoholic? You're a fledgling. pussy. Barely drank any.
That's like a cult. All right, frog fact.
Let me know when you hear the false fact. Frogs use their eyes to swallow.
That's facts.
Frogs can survive being frozen solid. Some frogs pretend to be dead to avoid sex.
That sounds like me.
Tadpoles
That one.
Tadpoles are always smaller than adults. It's not true. Tadpoles are not always smaller than adults. There's actually a species, the paradoxical frog. Tadpoles are actually way bigger, and I've seen pictures
They
of this.
shrink?
How the fuck is that possible?
So what, Max was right?
Yes, you win. You don't have to drink.
He does both of them, right?
You should have pressed the button sooner. Oh, you didn't have to drink both.
He does. That's the rules.
You are really running out of ideas. I'm gonna be fucking clear with you.
This is a fucking 2-for-1.
Exactly.
Dogs will poop according to the Earth's magnetic field.
What the true?
When unbothered or free to choose, they always align their body north to south before pooping.
My dog will poo at
that
9
weird?
a.m. like no matter
So
what.
What the fuck does 9 a.m. got to do with the magnetic field of the Earth?
True or false? Dogs can smell when you have COVID.
False.
It's true.
What?
Drink it.
Not all dogs, but dogs can be trained to smell.
Oh, that.
Just take a sip.
nah.
Just take a sip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, take a little sip. Yeah, there you go.
What the fuck is going on?
You just answer. When he reads a fact, say true or false.
But
Go.
he's reading a fact.
Chihuahuas are genetically closer to prehistoric Arctic canines than most dogs.
false.
It's true.
Fuck! It's so small and ripped it up. What do you mean?
Okay, your dog dreams about you. True or false?
True.
It's true.
I'll take the L. I'll take the L.
And you gotta finish mine.
No, even I don't think that's a good idea.
Darcy, what the fuck are you getting paid under the table?
Stella! I love a Stella. Stella's a good beer. Discussing cocktail recipes. Great, Darcy. Thanks.
And this one is called Horse Jizz.
That's the first thing you want to hear your bartender to say when you walk up to the fucking bar.
Did he actually say horse jizz?
Heard me right. Just need
Okay, no one. Yeah, okay, no one. Yeah, heard him right.
beer and then milk. Who the fuck came up with this, dude?
Yeah, this guy made this shit up, like to make out. Like,
This sounds like some guy had some milk in the fridge that was about to expire.
Nobody came up with this.
If you Google it, all that comes up is this TikTok he's posted every year for the past 3 years.
And he's like, what the heck? Who made this?
Somebody who's a fan of horses.
That motherfucker loved horses.
This guy loves horses, bro.
Google horse jizz cocktail and just see what I'm talking about.
It's all him. It's literally 1, 2, 3, 4 videos of him over 4 years.
I can't say it's good, but it's not as bad as I thought it was about to be.
What do you mean you've drank it every day of your life? This guy really needs this to take off really badly. He looked it up and he found his own video on every page.
There you go. You want some horse jizz?
What's the point?
That looks kind of good though, for real. Don't sip it. Is it good?
Man, he kind of right. It mellows out the beer. It tastes better than drinking the beer for me. Horse jizz
Jizz
facts.
facts.
So the most expensive mating session, $100,000, $200,000, $400,000,
Last one after that. Whatever that one is.
$600,000,
$600,000, yep.
or $800,000.
Oh, shit.
$800,000.
Well, I'm locked in on 6, I guess.
That's it. 600.
Oh,
Someone paid $650,000 for horse semen.
2 glasses of milk, please.
Yeah, drink them both too.
I refuse to drink 2.
You just ordered 2 glasses of milk, please.
I will try, but I cannot promise anything.
That shit gonna curdle up immediately. That's kind of good.
Why is that kind of good?
Yeah, that guy actually might not be capping. It actually may mellow out the beer.
That hurts my stomach, but it tastes like not bad.
Next question.
What?
What?
Which one's the more closely related to a horse? A donkey or a zebra?
Donkey.
Zebra.
A zebra.
Yes!
A zebra can mate with a horse and create a zorse, and that zorse is genetically viable.
Drink your milk beer now. Pretend you're drinking a big, tall glass of milk like you're Markiplier. Don't stop. Come on, you've had the easy end of the stick this whole video, bro. I've done all the shots.
Oh, good.
You can't drink a glass of milk. Thank you, Clarkson's Farm, for giving me the knowledge that I need for this video. Oh my god, just scream at the bottom.
One more.
No, what?
A horse or zebra can kill a lion.
Horse. They can do that, yeah.
They can. A horse can kill a
that
lion
milk.
with a kick.
I didn't get a chance. I was pouring.
I don't give a fuck.
I was pouring. All right, one more. I was pouring.
No.
That doesn't count.
No, he drinks that.
Oh, yeah. Jack, you got to drink. You
No,
got
I was pouring.
You asked him to boot up the next question. You didn't listen.
I was pouring.
This is $100, and this is a food truck festival. In this video, we're taking on the most extreme fair food we can find here at the California State Fair. I'm here for the most innovative. It is a combination of vegetables and fried food like I've never seen before. Unhinged, this, without frying it, is 1,080 calories. Over-the-top fair foods the West Coast has to offer. You've never seen a dog the size of this dog. In our last video, we explored the wonders of fried mozzarella sticks wrapped in bacon. That is incredible. And stuffed turkey leg. When it's in the container, you can't tell how monstrous it is, but this thing is gigantic. Now, we've left Ohio and flew cross-country to the Golden State, also known as California. Time to see how Cali stacks up against the Midwest. Let's move. All right, folks, we have come to our first Freaky Fair food location right behind me, Outlaw Burgers. And honestly, these two burgers I'm about to try should be outlawed. This place behind me, they have an extensive menu. They have something they're calling corn dog sushi. But if you look closely, I'm pretty sure they just sliced up a corn dog. They have turkey legs that are Texas-sized. What would a California-sized turkey leg look like? I guess we'll never find out. We're here today for the cotton candy burger and the Twinkie smash burger. Sometimes sweets and burgers go together well. I've seen people put 2 donuts as the buns on a burger, and guess what? Dude, that is amazing. But here we're not dealing with glazed donuts. Here we're dealing with straight up cotton candy on a burger. Is it delicious? Well, I'm gonna go inside into the kitchen now to see how it's made and to find out. Right here I am with Anna, and she's starting with step 1, the buns. The buns are already pre-toasted. There they are. She takes a nice big pink piece of cotton candy. She smashes it down to fit the burger bun perfectly, and she puts it on top. Over here, she grabs a little bit of blue cotton candy. She grabs a skewer, and then that goes through the top bun. All of it is stacked up high, but there's one ingredient missing, and that would be the beef patty. Let's go get it now. So typically when customers come here, this is what they give them, and then they're supposed to walk over here to the burger counter to pick up their patty. And by counter, I mean this flat top right here. Right here we got Kevin, and he's just put down 2 patties for me, and he's gonna hit that with a little bit of butter. He gives the first patty a bit of a smash, and he gives the second patty a bit of a smash. And he hits them both with a little bit of seasoning. He gives it a little bit of a flip. Kevin making moves. He applies cheese to both burger patties. Now it's not just beef and cotton candy, it's also cheese. Kevin opens up the burger. He puts the first patty on. He puts the second patty on. Then he puts the cotton candy on top of the top burger. He puts the skewer through everything, and that, my friends, is how you make a cotton candy burger here at Outlaw Burgers. All right, folks, our first food on the West Coast. Take a look. Was this thought of by an actual chef? Absolutely not. This is pure marketing. Now, here's how I like to imagine this discussion went down. Hey, let's put cotton candy with a burger. Would that taste good, though? Hey, shut the fuck up. I made the decisions around here. This is obviously a unilateral move. It's something crazy and something that might be secretly delicious. Let's go for it. You know what? I think cotton candy on the burger, it works, and here's why. First of all, it's not distracting. I thought it might be overwhelmingly sweet. It's not. It's not that different from putting a sweet barbecue on top of the burger. You know, cotton candy, when it's wispy, it's really nice. It melts on your tongue. But what they've done here is they kind of compressed it. So when you're chewing on the burger, you're chewing on this hard compressed cotton candy. But I don't mind it. So in the end, did I want to be a hater? Absolutely. But can I now after trying it? No, I think it's pretty good. Is it a little bit of a gimmick? Yes. But it looks nice. And when you eat it, it tastes pretty good too. This is a big win, but their second burger, there's no way their second burger works. The second burger we're gonna be trying from the same location is a Hot Cheetos Twinkie Smash Burger. Boom, right now I am with Domitila, and she's gonna start our burger build. Let's get to it. Step 1, open the bun drawer. That's where the buns are. Step 2, hit it with a little bit of mayo. Oh, a lot of mayonnaise. Oh, okay, even on the top of the bun, I have a feeling this is our food glue. From here, we have a whole tray of hot Cheeto crumbs. She takes the top bun, she presses it into the crumbs. The bottom bun, she hits it into the crumbs. Very beautiful. From here, we need the secret ingredient. 2 Twinkies, and then even more mayonnaise. Mayonnaise now going on the Twinkie? I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Time for those Twinkies to receive a little bit of hot Cheeto dust. That gets put on top of the bottom bun, and that is ready for me to take to the burger station. All right, Kevin starts with 2 meatballs. Just like before, each meatball is gonna get a little bit of a smash. He hits them with a little bit of seasoning. Then he hits each patty with a bit of cheese. He hits each one of these patties with a nice piece of bacon. Oh, he hits mainly that patty with bacon. from here. Oh my gosh, he puts the burger patties on top of the Twinkies. He stacks it all up on top. That looks wild. All right, folks, we have the final product right here. First of all, the hot Cheeto dust. This is a trend at state fairs. It's being used on a lot of different foods. You'll even find, for example, corn dogs that are coated in the hot Cheeto dust. Beyond that, Twinkies. What is a Twinkie? For the 60% of my audience who's not American, oh God, a gay or bisexual young man with a slim build. Is that what I'm eating? Oh, gee, California again. Do I have to? Oh, I found a better definition. An American snack cake described on its packaging as golden sponge cake with cream filling. Still sounds gay. All right, folks, there's no way to go about this than by just giving it a shot. Let's go. The quality of the meat, the cheese, it's very good. Then after that, they're just messing with you. The sponge cake itself, it kind of starts to blend in with the actual bun, but the cream cheese does come through. So there is an interesting sweet element. Meanwhile, the hot Cheeto dust, it's giving me a little bit of a kick, a little bit of spice. I like it. Would I put it on top of the bun? No, because now my hands are covered with mayonnaise and hot Cheeto dust. But does it look good on camera? It looks amazing. Perhaps the most fun part of this burger is every time you take a bite, something squishes out of it. So right here, I've got my little sponge cake covered in bacon grease and Cheeto dust, and that's just like a separate little appetizer to have alongside the burger. Nice. That's kind of good. The Twinkie got a little bit of smoky burger grease on it too. I like it. So we have started the day with 2 burgers. Essentially, the form factor is the same. The fun, weird ingredients they put inside, different. Which one do I? And especially when you open the can and it kind of plops out with a thud, you might have questions. Contrary to some myths, it does not contain mystery meat. That big blob of meat consists of pork shoulder and ham, along with salt, water, potato starch, and sodium nitrate. Nitrate. Here, they're taking that gelatinous product and they're turning it into delicious state fair food. Let's go inside and take a look now. All right, guys, I am inside the kitchen right now with Camden. Camden, how's it going? Good. I'm super excited to be here because you are serving state fair food like I've not really seen anywhere else, but I'm trying to understand the theme of this location.
We don't really have a theme. We're just trying to bring new ideas to the fair and be a little creative. So we started out with the boba and then we added on the Spam.
Why Spam?
So it's a bit of a staple in my household. We all grew up eating Spam. And so we thought there could be a great opportunity to have it at the fair. We have Spam sliders, Spam on a stick. We even throw it into a wonton taco shell.
So I'm going to be trying that later, but let's start out with the Spam fries. Boom, take it away.
We got the Spam coming, take it out the can.
So this machine you have right here, this is for making French fries from a potato, right?
Yes, it is.
Dang, look at that. So these are really the exact dimensions that you would get from a potato, only it just happens to be made out of gelatinized pork. So those get dropped in the oil and they're gonna fry for
about 4 to 5 minutes. We really want them to be crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, so that you can get that little bit of a crunch when you bite on it.
Now the Spam fries are floating to the top. He takes them out of the oil. The color has completely transformed, turning them from a kind of pinkish color to this golden brown.
We're gonna let them cool off, but we do a really cool thing here. We actually reuse the cans. So when we open the can, we clean them, we put our papers in them, and this is how they get served. And that's how we make our Spam fries.
Boom, it's Spam. This is not something I was expecting to see here in California. I do believe Spam was invented in the USA, and I think actually there's a giant Spam factory in my home state of Minnesota. Meanwhile, it seems like it's something that Americans hardly eat anymore. In fact, Spam is kind of the butt of a joke until now. So right here we have the Spam fries. Now the packaging is brilliant, except for one thing, the nutrition label on the side. Holy shit. This, without frying it, is 1,080 calories. And then they put it into pure oil. So that ain't helping. Time to give it a shot. Let's go. Oh, that's nice. It almost tastes like crispy fried bacon at first. On the outside, it's nice and crunchy, but on the inside, it's a little bit soft and gooey. Gooey's not the right word. Moist. It's moist on the inside. But as I'm eating these fries, I'm thinking, God, they're so salty. This is a nice meat to put inside of some kind of a carbohydrate vessel, like a slider or like this right here, a wonton tacos. The Spam tacos start with cubes of Spam sizzling on a hot skillet, glazed with Japanese barbecue sauce. Next, he grabs the wonton taco shells, already fried and shaped, ready to be filled. Each shell gets a scoop of Spam cubes. and a layer of their homemade coleslaw, a sprinkle of cilantro, and a slice of lime on the side for a fresh touch. Finally, it's all topped off with their homemade spicy mayo sauce. And just like that, the tacos are ready to eat. My first Spam taco. Who are we offending more at this point, Asian people or Mexicans? The Asians are like, we want nothing to do with this. The Mexicans are like, hey, that's not a taco. I kind of love it. I love something that offends everybody. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, I like it. Now we're really achieving some balance. Yes, we have that very heavy, fried, protein-packed Spam, but then we have that cool coleslaw. We have that spicy, creamy mayo. We have lime juice. Beyond that, it is a texture sensation. I mean, it's already almost falling apart because that wonton is so fried and crispy. If you add just a little bit of pressure, it'll break into nothing. Beyond that, the Spam itself, very crunchy. Excellent combination. This is nice because you really get deeply and intimately acquainted with how the Spam tastes, but then this is nice because you kind of cut the intensity of the Spam and you mix it with all these other delicious ingredients, including that Japanese barbecue, which tastes a lot like teriyaki. In general, this is the type of healthy state fair food innovation that I was expecting and hoping to find in a place like California. Let's keep moving. All right, folks, we're moving on to our next food. Remember earlier I was saying that flaming hot Cheeto dust is a popular thing to put on foods now at the state fair? Here, you can see that in action. Here they have hot Cheeto corn dogs, but they have something I've never seen before. Takis. Wait, what are Takis? They sound like they're Australian. Takis are slim homosexual men. No. Takis are a brand of rolled corn tortilla chips known for their intense crunch and spicy, often chili lime flavor taste. Sounds nice, but how does it pair with a corn dog? Well, we're gonna go order it now and find out. All right, folks, here we have the Takis, and here we have the Taki-covered corn dog. Let's get into it. The Taki. This is blue heat flavored. It is fiesta size, and you can see the little tortilla chip right here rolled up beautifully. Now, I asked already if I could open up this bag and try a Taki for myself, and they, of course, said cannot do. So, instead, we have to imagine what this would taste like. Close your eyes now and imagine the taste of blue and also heat. Yeah, I got no idea. Meanwhile, this has been turned into a dust and put onto this corn dog. This corn dog costs $17. What? Somehow when you go into the fair, you suffer immediate 100% inflation. It's wild. All right, time to give it a shot. It is interesting. First of all, it just tastes like corn tortilla chips on the outside because that's what it's made out of. Beyond that, the taste, it is a lot like blue and also heat. No, it is citrusy and a bit sour. So you're getting really a classic corn dog. I mean, come take a look. It is a dog, plenty of breading, and it is fried. The corn dog, completely standard. Just your standard $17 corn dog. But in the end, is it good? I would say it's more fun than it is good. Can you get a normal corn dog here? You can. But for folks who want to try something new, this is the move.
I'll just get the normal
All right,
corn
folks,
dog.
we have rolled up to our next state fair food stall behind me, a place known as Eat at Joe's. The menu here is mainly fried food. Fries, deep-fried cheese curds, deep-fried chicken strips, fresh fried zucchini. But if you go over here, next to the trash can, you will find a food known as the Fat Daryl Sandwich. When I saw this, I knew I had to figure out who Daryl is and what the sandwich is all about. If you look closely, it looks like it's filled with cheese sticks. I'm intrigued. I must learn more. Let's go. My good sir, how are you doing today?
I'm very good, thank you.
I just saw your menu. On this side down yonder, you have a Fat Daryl sandwich.
Well, the Fat Daryl sandwich is a sandwich that started back east at Rutgers College. There's a stand back there that makes big hoagie sandwiches, and if you eat so many sandwiches, you can develop a sandwich and you'll name it however you want it. This guy named it Fat Daryl.
I love that idea. If you create some monstrosity, eat it 3 times, they'll name the sandwich after you. Let's go inside and see how the sandwich is made. Right now, I'm with Everin. He's gonna make the Fat Daryl. Let's get into it. It all starts with this giant hoagie bun. He slices that in half. He puts mayonnaise inside. Then we head to the fryer section over here. Oh my gosh. French fries going inside first. A little bit of lettuce for roughage. Tomatoes. Back to the fryer. Right now we're getting some chicken strips piled in. 3 chicken strips. And then he's got some mozzarella sticks too. 3 mozzarella sticks. The picture it did have 4. Oh, okay. Everyone, gracias. Thank you. All right, folks, right here we have the $18 Fat Daryl sandwich. A sandwich that surely absolutely nobody has heard of before. If you look at it from a bird's eye view, you would have no idea that this is a sandwich. How do you even sandwich this? Yeah, that's it. That's all we got. That is the back, and that is the front. Hey, Subway, when are you putting this on your menu? You can call it the Jared. All right, what do we do? I mean, I'm just going to give it a shot. Oh, well, not bad. For First of all, the use of mozzarella sticks in the sandwich, I'm a big fan of that. Beyond that, the vegetation, the tomatoes, the lettuce, it adds a little bit of wetness. It helps everything go down. I like it. This hoagie bun is quite good, very soft, and it's really wrapping all the ingredients in there nice and tight. I thought this would be something that'd be impossible to chew and to swallow, but actually, the mayo, the lettuce, the tomato, it's enough food lubrication to get it down. The only thing I would do differently is not add all these fries. The fries are just making everything more difficult, and they're not adding much. In the end, Daryl, what a guy. This is a guy who threw caution to the wind when it came to his body, his blood pressure, his cholesterol, and his calorie intake. This is a man who didn't sweat the details when it came to a sandwich. He was literally happy to put anything between two buns. We have come to our next location. Here, we have no special access. We're normal customers like everyone else. I hate it. Behind me, up here, you can see this place is called Chillin' and Grillin', and they are grilling on a different level. What they have here, a bacon-wrapped dog. It doesn't sound that amazing. Okay, it's a dog, it's wrapped in bacon. We've seen that before. No, you've never seen a dog the size of this dog. First of all, let's talk about the price of this dog. $19.31. That would make a football stadium price blush. Hello, please, could I have one bacon-wrapped hot dog? Ah, I was wrong. It's $21. And here it is for $21. Amazing. I just feel like I'm being ripped off. Oh, okay. I go to someone else. Come with me. Sir.
How you doing, son?
I'm doing good. Can I make a video and ask you questions?
Sure.
Can you tell me a little bit about the food that you're serving here?
We're the #1 vendor at this fair. Pretty much every fair we go to every year. Everything we make here is from scratch. Our sauces, our seasonings, our rubs. And as you can see, we have a world famous kebab here. There's 4 chicken thighs on every kebab. We season it, we make our own sauce that we glaze it with after the fact. Looks like you're getting the bacon dog. You can't go wrong with that either. It's a half-pound all beef hot dog with a 1/4 pound of bacon.
This sounds amazing. Let's see it come together. All right, so he takes the bun. First, he puts on the dog covered in bacon. Then he hits it with some vegetables. So it's absolutely smothered in veggies. We have a grilled jalapeno right here, and that is complete. Boom! Hot dog. At this point, do you call it a hot dog? It's like a hot German Shepherd. This thing is gigantic. Beyond the dog, we have all of this in here. Green peppers, red peppers, onions, and then a whole freaking jalapeno. How do you handle such a beast? I feel like I should ask this hot dog for consent. May I touch you?
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
Thank you. Cheers. Oh yeah. With the toppings, it feels more like a fajita than a hot dog, but I like it. Beyond that, the bacon. The bacon is perfectly crispy, and then the dog itself, pure 100% beef. When I squeeze it, you can see the greasiness coming from inside. That is a good quality product right there. And if you get excited, there you go, that happens. I can complain about it being 21 bucks, but the folks here are going above and beyond to deliver a nice product. But from here, we've got more food to see. Let's keep moving. From the desolate heat outside, we have come inside where we are taking a turn toward the sweet. Behind me, a food stall known as Country Fair Cinnamon Rolls. But trust me, you have never seen cinnamon rolls like this. Let's head to the kitchen now to see how it's made. Boom, I am here with Willie of Country Fair Cinnamon Roll. Sir, put her there.
Thank you, Sonny.
Cinnamon rolls, how many do you think you sell during the whole duration of
Yeah,
the
we're up to
California
9
State Fair?
viewers.
25,000.
That's a remarkable amount. Beyond that, how many different cinnamon roll SKUs do we have?
So we've got the original cinnamon roll. That original cinnamon roll's been around for 48 years. That was what started this company. Like 30 years ago, we had some cinnamon roll hit the atmosphere out there on the West Coast. And let's go back like maybe 15 years. We started going for something more savory to go into the rolls. We've got 9 or 10 different variations on the menu at any given time, and some rotate in and some rotate out.
Editors, don't be tempted to cut off the whole history and just cut to the, hey, we have 9 to 10.
Willie starts each cinnamon roll masterpiece with a huge batch of secret homemade dough.
There's 17 ingredients in that bag of flour, blended in a gallon of yeast and water.
From here, he moves the dough into a large plastic container.
This is going to produce 36 cinnamon rolls.
Next, he stuffs the dough into a sheeter, which rolls it out to the perfect thickness. That strip is then carefully laid out across the pre-buttered table. Now he stretches it out so he can begin layering in more flavor.
So now he is cutting the butter into these little butter tabs with the butter cutter.
After that, each butter tab gets evenly spread across the dough, making sure every roll will get a generous portion.
My God, I never knew cinnamon rolls had so much butter. That is wild.
From there, a shower of sugar and cinnamon rain down over the dough. Now he rolls it up tightly.
So what we have here right now basically is a 7-foot cinnamon roll.
Yes, sir.
This massive cinnamon tube gets sliced down into 36 even cinnamon rolls. After that, the rolls are placed onto trays and moved into the proofing box to activate the yeast.
So here we have the cinnamon rolls that were just created, and then these are the ones that have been proofing for about 20 minutes, so you can see how much they expand in that short amount of time.
Once proofed, they go into the oven and bake for 25 minutes. Every 5 minutes, trays are rotated down a level so the cinnamon rolls all come out equally fresh.
Boom, coming out of the oven, take the pan off, and that is the final result. The smell is amazing. Boom, dessert. It was amazing watching Willie work. Sorry, that sounds like the beginning of a children's book. Let's watch Willie work. There's such a broad range of food making people here at fairs like this. On one hand, you got somebody who will put Takis on a corn dog, fold their arms against their chest and think, I've done something here. On the other hand, you have Willie, who is a legitimate food scientist. All of what he's doing right here is decades in the making. This one is his newest variety, cinnamon roll tres leches. Tres leches is actually Spanish for 3 leches. That's exactly how many leches are in here. Is leches milk? I thought milk was El Milko.
Our tres leches variation starts with a steaming hot cinnamon roll. First, it gets drenched in layers of rich tres leches sauce. Next, a generous swirl of whipped cream is piled on top. After that, a dusting of cinnamon and sugar. From there, golden caramel sauce is drizzled on top. And finally, it's finished with a grating of cane sugar.
If you're taking a look at it, the whipped cream is melting down a little bit. Oh no, it's like a mudslide. It's coming off. But in general, this looks outstanding. It looks delicious. There's a reason it's got to be in a bowl instead of a boat like this. So I'm going to start with this before it dies completely. Let's give it a shot. Wow, that's a lot going on. First of all, just the bread. I think you could get this cinnamon roll with nothing on it and it would still be quite satisfying. The bread, it's soft, it's cinnamony. There's little firm bits and little doughy, soft pockets inside. I mean, in order to make 36 of these rolls, he used 2 pounds of butter and more than 2 pounds of sugar and cinnamon. It's so sweet, it's so rich, it's so tasty. It's pure decadence. That is delicious. But then we have this right here. So right now we're about to make the bacon bomb. Let's get to it. This is the base cinnamon roll that every cinnamon roll is made of from here. Right here we have the frosting going on top. Bacon! Then she yells bacon. Ooh, the bacon is revealed. So we have a whole tray full of little bacon bits here. Oh my God. A ton of bacon is put on top of the cinnamon roll. From here, she hits it with some maple syrup. Boom, and right there we have it. This is the final product. Let's try it out. This is every Canadian's wet dream, except for, sorry, we're not using Canadian bacon, also known as ham. We're using actual bacon. And I want to see what happens if I just pick this up and really just handle it. Oh, that's what we want to see. The cinnamon, the sugar, and the butter that have created these gooey layers. Time to give it a shot. That is quite the flavor combination. I mean, these two are so different, even though they have the same base ingredient. Right here, this is super rich, super creamy, super sweet. And then this is like really full, pure, smoky bacon. It pairs so well with the sweet frosting. 10 out of 10, Willie, you're doing good work. Boom, so that is the California State Fair. But which food among all the foods today was the most extreme and the most satisfying? I'll let you know. It was the cinnamon roll, specifically the tres leches, or 3 leches. I spit a little bit. We'll keep it in.
So that's California. But next time, we're leaving the West Coast and heading down south for some State Fair Southern comfort. See you then.
In this video, we're kicking off our cross-country American State Fair food tour. Stretching from Tennessee in the south all the way to Alaska up north with stops everywhere in between. Today we start in the Midwest.
Today we're tasting military food from every country in the world. We tracked down the craziest combat rations ever made. It's like poison.
Terrible!
Ah! To answer the ultimate question, which country's military eats best?
Enough talking. I need protein.
Starting with our smallest military of the day, Lithuania. Lithuania may be our smallest military at just over 16,000 soldiers, but today we're not comparing based on size. It's all about the food. This is their MRE, or meal ready to eat, and is the exact combat ration that soldiers are fed on the battlefield. First time opening a military MRE, I'm actually very excited. I really have no idea what to expect here. And it looks like we got quite the spread. We have some energy drink powder. Ooh, that is a not very pretty color. Next up, we have some cola bottles, dry roasted peanuts, oat biscuit, got some gum, and what I'm by far most excited about, we have a beefsteak bar, which I assume is just like Lithuanian beef jerky. And finally, we have our main dish right here, which appears to be pasta with beef and sauce. Let's get it cooked up. So this is actually one of the more basic ways to cook an MRE, but as the video goes on, some of these countries use surprisingly advanced technology. This is boiling hot right now. And just like that, it should be done. It smells like SpaghettiOs. Honestly, it doesn't look very pretty, but per my research, they were basing this dish off a traditional Lithuanian staple called kotletai, which brings us to our control. For each MRE, I'll be making a homemade version of the main dish, in this case, some beautiful Lithuanian meatballs, to find out how military food from around the world actually compares to the real deal. It is time for military food number 1, Lithuania. Welcome, Chef Rush.
Thank you. Enough talking, I need some protein.
We'll start with the control and then move our way over to the actual MRE. These right here are some authentic Lithuanian meatballs called kotletai. Do you think I pronounced that right?
Gesundheit.
Typically they're served with sour cream. We'll give it a little dip.
I'm okay with that.
A little salty.
A lot of salt.
If our MRE tastes anything like that, then we're in for a treat. All right, Chef Rush, this is my very first time eating an MRE, and I'm a little bit scared.
You should be. I've actually helped develop MREs in the Pentagon.
So you are a true expert on the matter.
I am.
Before we go in on the mush, why don't we each choose some snacks? I mean, I love beef jerky.
Nope, that's mine. Beefsteak.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you on that. I'll take the peanuts. It's weirdly spicy, and it definitely has an off flavor.
What is that?
I don't know, something ain't right.
Oh.
I'm very interested in hearing about that beefsteak. It kind of looks like ground meat has been stamped out into a bar. It's got an house. Very dense.
Not very flavorful.
Has a decent peppery and smokiness to it, but the texture just ain't right.
Bubblegum.
Whoa, what do you got there?
It's a cola bottle. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a gummy. Oh, as soon as I bit into it, it just exploded.
That is phenomenal. Oh my God, they should sell this as a regular candy.
They should.
Biscuits are kind of in rough shape. Let's see how they taste.
It reminds me of a dog treat. Might need some milk or water to wash it down.
Oh, well, speaking of drinks, we have this. Why don't you go for a little taste?
What is it? What is that?
Bad? Oh, it's like watered down Gatorade. It's time to try what really matters, our main dish.
Very delicious.
Like, you don't need teeth.
It reminds me of a knockoff like SpaghettiOs.
It smells like SpaghettiOs.
I mean, you've eaten way more MREs than I have. How does this compare?
This is not a bad one, actually. The gum can bring it up to a 7.
You think so?
Yeah.
This gum?
This gum. You eat this, this is gonna be your last thing you have, and you're gonna chew on it all day. If this is good, that's an extra.
What that means is that we're starting off very solid. It's gonna be 7 stars out of 10. Next up, we've made it to Kazakhstan. A significant jump in military size, we've reached 110,000 soldiers with the Kazakh army. I've never tried or even heard of any dishes from Kazakhstan, so I'm excited. Now inside here as a main dish, we have a Kazakhstan beef stew called kurdok. There's apparently also something called zucchini caviar in here, so I'm gonna show you guys a homemade version of each. This is kurdok, a hearty stew made with lamb, beef, or even sometimes horse meat, paired with zucchini caviar, which was also listed on the MRE. It appears to be a beautiful looking spiced zucchini spread. Let's see how the MRE compares. Whoa, this looks completely different than the first MRE. Looks like it's mostly canned food supplemented with some little snacks on the side. Time to eat. All right, we've made it to our second country. Jeff, you ever been to Kazakhstan before?
I have been to Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and if I tell you more.
Like, can you tell us just one top secret thing? I just want to hear one
You
thing.
said one top secret thing? Okay, I will tell you.
One top secret thing that's a true statement.
Either way, we have our control Kazakh food. First one here is called zucchini caviar. Does not look like any caviar I'm used to seeing. Osbolson.
Gesundheit.
Very flavorful.
Why do it remind me of pimentos?
Let's move on over to the stew.
Finally, some beef.
It doesn't have enough flavor?
Need some salt.
Now that we have something to compare it to, let's move on over to our Kazakh MRE. It's not looking good. So let's just start with some of the package stuff.
Yo, we're up to 12 viewers. What's going on, guys?
It's like some sort of
Anyone
jam.
chilling in chat? We're just watching Matt the Meat Guy and playing some Hearthstone.
I couldn't even fight through it. Is that really what they're beating them in Kazakhstan? I feel sorry for them. Let's move on to our zucchini caviar. Kind of just looks like baby food.
Aftertaste. Oh my.
What are they doing over there in Kazakhstan?
Terrible.
Dude, these beans look so bad. Look at these beans. I just got all these flavors going on in my head and I'm disgusted right now. Hopefully the beef stew can bring us back as the final coup d'etat, the aftertaste going on.
It won't go away.
It won't go away. Oh no, what is that? Dude, what?
You go ahead and try.
I don't want to try.
You gotta try.
I don't want to.
You gotta try.
Oh. I don't think it can get even one star.
I agree. Everything sucks.
Everything sucks. I need to throw up, I think. Kazakhstan is gonna get 0 stars today.
That's nasty.
We'll take the
I gotta
second
bite something
place.
else.
Get that man some jerky or something. We've made it to our 3rd largest military, Italy. Not the biggest military size, but consistently ranked as the #1 global cuisine, so hopes are high. And this MRE is an absolute beast. This one has several meals in it, and it is just super heavy. This one includes a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And our main dish today are beef medallions over a classic Italian salad. So before we crack into this, let's check out our homemade version. This is a beautiful medallion of tenderloin cooked to medium rare with a classic insalate di riso. After that experience with Kazakhstan, I'm honestly feeling worried about how the actual MRE will compare. Oof, looks like we hit the freaking jackpot with this one. I think this is a little miniature portable stove. This is sick. We got some toothbrushes. You already know I'm gonna be brushing my teeth with Chef Rush. Looks like this is fuel. Got a little cracker of sorts. And finally, our insalata di riso and those delicious beef medallions. It's pretty insane how different this MRE is compared to the previous. Let's see if I can get this stove to work. Lighting the fuel with the included matches. Now we'll just place our meat medallions and insalata di riso right on top. While they heat, looks like we also have a power bar, some pills, and what appears to be some sort of alcoholic beverage. All right, Chef, we have made it to Italy. We'll start over here on the control. We have some beef medallions, very premium beef medallions, some tenderloin.
Protein.
Bon appetit. Nicely salted, very tender. I have a very hard time believing an MRE is gonna taste nearly as good as that.
Not at all.
Let's taste the insalata di riso. It tastes like a standard...
Literally a pasta salad.
Yeah, but with rice. And I just want to keep eating this right now. This, I believe, is an alcoholic drink. Have you ever seen an MRE that has alcohol in it?
Never.
Are you allowed to drink?
No.
Really?
Not at all.
Apparently, that's not the case for Italy. It's all
4%.
40%.
Oh, 40%. 40%.
Maybe we'll save this for last.
Yeah.
I'm more of a biscuit. He's more of a power bar.
I picked the right choice.
It smells like a doctor's office.
I don't smell the power.
How is it?
It doesn't matter. Mine still tastes better than yours.
I'm sure.
Very salty.
All right, I have to give this a try. It's kind of a fun texture. It's nice and chewy. I'll be honest, not a very strong start here for Italy. You already know I'm going for those beef medallions. Oh my God. Have you seen anything like this in an MRE before?
No, never.
It's gotta be better than mine.
That looks like some old soup.
Oh, God, why? Was the meat jello on top necessary? What is that, a piece of salami covered in jello? Do I need to eat this, Chef?
You have to.
I do?
You do. Yeah, eat it, eat it.
Are you sure? Jello, 0 out of 10. The actual salami is like a 4 out of 10.
This salad is like, it's mushy, grainy, but better than that. And I thought Italy would be on the top.
Maybe this will change our minds.
That's what it's for.
That's what it's missing. It's because everything tastes terrible and it
You have to
requires
have this.
a little shot towards the end. This is the worst tasting drink I've ever had in my life. You see the hairs?
The hairs went
Just
straight up.
touch it to your tongue. It's like poison.
It is horrific. And like, I don't know.
Like immediate gasoline.
Gasoline. I was going with a 2.
It's gonna be 2 stars. Luckily, they do give us a toothbrush.
The best tasting thing in the package.
True. For our 4th largest military, we've made it to Germany. We've increased to nearly 180,000 troops with the German army and what appears to be a very substantially sized MRE. The main dish in this MRE is an iconic dish known as German meatballs and sauce, or Königsberger Klops. So that's exactly what I've made for the control. Often served on special occasions, it has this mouth-watering looking creamy sauce. Something tells me our meatballs won't be looking half as good coming out of this MRE, but either way, all sorts of stuff in here. Looks like we got some sweet as well as salty biscuits. Can't go wrong with a little chocolate bar. Some peach jam as well as sugar-free chewing gum. We have a vanilla cake, some tuna, and I believe this is like pork pate. And of course, the meatballs. We've let our meatballs cook for about 10 minutes. Time to plate. Ooh, kind of smells like it has a kick to it. Not bad. Okay, these meatballs aren't quite as appetizing looking as the control, though I don't think I've ever truly had a bad tasting meatball in my life. Let's see if that changes. Wait a second. Why is that red in there? Is there a chance this is like a medium rare meatball? Kind of hope not, given how long this has been sitting in a bag for. We've made it to Germany. It's time for meatballs. You ever been to Germany?
I've actually competed in Germany at the Expo.
Really?
The Olympics. 3 years, every 3 years.
What has this man not done? We'll start with the controls. This is a very specific German meatball dish. Guten Appetit.
It's protein. I'm okay with that. It's nice and juicy and not chewy at all.
Definitely has a creamy component, which I like. And like the chef said, it's protein. That was the control. Do you have any idea why it would appear to be like a medium rare meatball?
In MREs, you would need a lot of concentration, which is going to be nitrate, sodium, to keep them fresh, well, for a long time. It's to preserve it from that part of it.
We have a little vanilla cake.
Sweet biscuit.
Sweet
and a salty biscuit.
Are you a sweets guy or a salty guy?
I'm a sweet, salty guy.
I like that. This cake actually looks super fresh and moist. Check this thing out.
I have some biscuits, some crackers. These are the sweet ones. Not bad.
Really? This is fire. Very, very moist. Oh my God. That does not look good at all. What is this, like Spam?
That does not look good.
Ooh, that's what we call mystery. Oh God, oh my Lord. Look at the indentation on the tuna.
I'll do the tuna. You eat. Why am I smelling like a tomato type of base? This is not tuna.
It's like dog food. They really make you eat stuff like that?
We do, all the time. But when you're in the field and you have nothing to eat, you're desperate. Because it could be a week, 2 weeks, this right here, you just like have to chew it up.
Okay, time for what we actually came here for. The meatballs. Very fishy.
Very.
It is edible.
Barely.
Looks like we have some chocolate. Hopefully this will wash out all those flavors. Does not look fresh.
Very ashy.
It just doesn't taste like chocolate.
It does not.
I did not think that was very good. I feel like it should be like a 5.
No. This right here is a solid 7. Compared to the ones I've had in the past, this is gourmet.
Okay, can we meet it at a 6?
I'm okay with that.
Next up, we've made it to Poland. We've reached the Poland army at 216,000 soldiers strong. I'm very excited to see that the main dish in this MRE includes kielbasa, one of my all-time favorite types of sausage. For our control, we have a simple sauteed kielbasa with peppers and onions over rice. If the MRE looks anything like this, then we should be in good shape. It's time we see what's going on inside this MRE. Something about this one just looks very modern. We have some electrolytes, what appears to be dried fruit, canned meat and crackers, a cereal bar, and of course our main dish, which I believe is the kielbasa. Now to heat this one up, looks like we got this nifty contraption here. I believe I just removed the heating pad from this little packet. This here is what reacts with the water and allegedly gets super hot. Now I just gently break up the contents, kind of loosen it up. Heating pad in. Next our food goes in. We have a fill line right here, and I'll carefully add in the water. Not sure if I did this right, but now I fold it, I shut it. Wow, that's crazy. It's literally just somehow starting to boil with zero heat source. We'll get it bagged up and let it cook away. We have made it to Poland. They are very well known for their kielbasa. So for control, that's what we are starting with.
Wait, What you call me? It was too easy.
I was like, wait a minute.
You want to smack home? Cheers.
I'll be very happy if our MRE tastes like that.
I'll be very surprised.
I will say this one does look pretty interesting. A lot of variety here.
Very.
I'll start by cracking into this canned meat. Just give me flashbacks. You want this one?
No.
Have you ever seen this before? It's like dried fruit. Actually, decent color. It looks like a real strawberry. Fire.
Ooh, right away. A little sweetness here too. That crunch.
What do you got there? Some sort of like granola bar? Yeah, what's that? Oh, wait, what? Is that paper?
Paper.
Or is that edible paper? You're the MRE expert.
Not with paper.
Looks like a fruit bar, but it tastes fresh and pretty good.
I'm okay with it.
I wouldn't choose to eat this type of bar.
In the field, you have no choice.
What's it like being in the field, by the way?
Lonely, rainy, dusty, hungry, stinky, dirty, tired, hot, wet, sweaty, cold, hungry.
What I can genuinely say is I appreciate that there are people like you who do that sort of stuff for us.
I appreciate the veterans.
Let's crack into the crackers.
Appreciate the veterans.
What is going on with this?
It's kind of scary looking.
I was having such high hopes. Man, that is not looking pretty. It smells like a combination of tuna, pork, chicken, beef. I feel like it's getting more and more angry at me.
Bro.
Max is the only person I'll come here and do this with. You won't appreciate it later.
Exceptionally bland. Let's see how it compares to this. I believe this is ground kielbasa.
You giving this to me? Are you serious? Really?
Why do they do us like that, man? I thought that we finally turned a corner here. Normal packaged food has a super long shelf life. Just put some Ritz crackers in here.
We started out so strong.
I mean, could one of these little things turn the corner for us? More candy. It's gooey.
It's gooey.
The candy might have given it like 1 extra point.
Oh, what it had was candy. It was good. Just because of the candy of 3.
Saved by the candy on that one. Poland is going to be 3 stars. And we finally made it to Japan. Debatably the food epicenter of the world with nearly a 250,000 person army, hopes truly could not be higher for Japan, though I will say this MRE is looking a bit shrimpy. This MRE includes Japanese curry and chicken yakitori, an absolutely fire combination. Let's see how it looks in combat ration form.
You know
Let's
Japan's
crack
gonna
into
be
this
good.
MRE. Only a couple items in this one. I'm hoping that means there's an emphasis on quality over quantity. Oh boy. Yeah, this is looking rough. Let's just hope it tastes better than it looks. Okay, we have made it to Japan. Not much going on here, but
a lot of protein.
We'll start over here on the control. We have a beautiful Japanese curry, some yakitori over rice. Itadakimasu.
So they're very light.
I think Japanese curry might be my favorite type of curry.
Delicious.
Yakitori. Nice char flavor. It's going to be very hard for them to achieve that in an MRE. Let's move over to our Japanese MRE. I feel like we should start with the yakitori. A little strange, a little sus. The sauce is sweet, not very good. It breaks apart in your mouth. Do you think that was ever a real chicken?
No, it just shreds apart.
It's like baby food chicken. So just like the control, we also have a curry here. Looks like some good sticky rice.
Well, that's annoying.
Oh, is that fish?
Oh, chicken. Tastes like tuna.
In their right mind, it would make tuna curry. If there was a highlight, it's the rice. This is easily the best rice of the day. It's like very nice, sticky rice. I thought that because there were so few items, they would have nailed the quality. Nothing about that was good.
Besides rice.
This is a culinary-centric.
Exactly. Some of the most amazing sushi in the world, ramen, everything, except for this.
Does not come through in their MREs. It's sadly going to be 2 stars out of 10. High hopes for the food on this one because we've made it to France. Another major hub for great food, refined cooking techniques, and high-quality ingredients. I have to say, this MRE just looks and feels very high quality. The entree in this MRE is Rugale saucies. The control here is the first time I've ever made or even heard of this dish, but it smells incredible with that spicy, fragrant sauce. And let's see how the MRE compares. Jeez. And we appear to have hit the freaking jackpot with France. We got what looks like every type of candy bar you could ever want. Some tuna and crackers, some chocolate chip oatmeal, a whole selection of tea and coffee, some soup, electrolytes, and this little fruit smoothie. For our more substantial food, we have our salade de fruits, which I think is just like a cold quinoa salad. And finally, our sausages. And what looks like this little flan for dessert. Honestly, this all looks absolutely delicious. And to cook our sausages, they gave us something very cool. It looks like this is some sort of tiny portable grill. Let's see how this little guy works. It looks like we flip this up, and we'll get this side, forming kind of the base of our grill. We got our little heat source right here. Crack one out. We're not gonna let the intrusive thoughts win today. Don't eat it, Max. Don't eat it, Max. Don't eat it, Max. And it goes. Little Eiffel Tower matches to remind us of home, and we'll light it up. We are officially lit. That's what I like to see. Just cracking to help release steam. They give us this nifty little holder to protect our fingers, and we'll get it on the fire. Definitely got some nice big old pieces of sausage. Looks like there are some beans and rice mixed throughout. We've made it to France. I have to say, this is looking pretty good.
Oui.
Bon appetit. Okay, this is a French sausage dish called Rougail saucisses or something. Little kick to it. We're in good shape if our MRE tastes like this. We got all sorts of stuff here. Where do we even begin? Compared to everything we've eaten today, I mean, personally, I think that's a 5-star dish.
Very vibrant.
I am gonna taste the tuna. Probably the least appetizing looking thing you could possibly have. It's not bad.
Not bad.
Wow, France is killing it right now. They are on a roll. I'm sure back in the day when you were eating MREs regularly, you would have killed for
I mean,
this.
we already compete with them in the Olympics, everything in culinary, and now it's an MRE.
It's a very legit looking sausage right there. There's a strangeness to it.
Really not good.
I think you should crack into some of that candy to see how it can wash it away.
Taste out my mouth.
All right, well, I got my oatmeal here. It smells fire. All this chocolate in there.
Ooh, it actually does.
It looks a little watery for sure, but they just overload it with chocolate. Like, look in there. It's like a little soupy chocolate milk.
That's been in the battlefield.
That is a war-torn
It's a war.
chocolate.
It is. It's war ready. It's not like turning to powder. Wow. Had a crunch.
This is chocolate.
Yeah.
I think this is the last time we got to try.
Good old flying. I'm a pastry chef, and I used to use those just for dessert for competition, but I never liked them too soft. No texture.
Well, we'll see how you like this one.
Oh yeah. I won't.
It smells like legit flan. In the battlefield, I would love this.
Okay, yeah.
That is just
That's a nougatine.
phenomenal. What is this?
This is fruit. It's just a big jelly something.
They're nailing the side dishes right now. Even the tuna fish was good.
This is packed tight with a bunch of little nuggets in it. Here. It just adds so many little nuggets where you forget about this because you have so many things you put into your cargo pockets and eat for later.
I think it's an 8.
I say a 9.
So what do you say we settle this with an arm wrestle?
Let's go.
I know everybody watching is like, there's no way Max is gonna win. You guys haven't seen me arm wrestle before, okay? Let's start here. I mean, oh God, that.
Damn it!
It's gonna be a 9 today, boys.
To be fair, you're strong as hell. You're very strong. He's very strong.
We got a liar in our presence. And we've made it to Brazil, the home of the iconic picanha steak and an over 350,000 person army. We got a beast of an MRE with this one. The main dish is arroz con feijão e carne, which is what we've made here for the control. Flavorful beans topped with some nice slices of medium rare beef. This dish is right up my alley. Let's crack into this MRE and find out how Brazilian soldiers eat on the battlefield. I'm actually feeling optimistic. We have some gumdrops, a little protein bar, crackers, multiple drinks, and our beans, rice, and meat, which I will say is looking very questionable. I mean, that rice has seen better days. Okay, we have made it to Brazil. This doesn't look bad.
No, it actually doesn't.
This is called arroz com feijão. A little bit of everything on there. Bon appetit.
I'm
okay with that.
He's okay with that. All right.
I'm okay with that completely.
Woo. There's nothing like Denver steak. It's just so beefy.
One of these are not the same.
Yeah, something ain't right here. Why don't we start with the side dishes of our MRE? What is it, like an instant Gatorade?
It's like, it is actually. Looks like it's lime.
That is a dense drink.
It has to be dense to match everything else. I'm not mad.
It's not mad.
I'm not mad.
Phenomenal. In the grand scheme of things with MREs, side dishes on this one look pretty good.
It's protein.
It's protein.
See, I gravitate towards protein everywhere.
Exactly. How many grams are in that?
23% deep protein.
Yeah, there's no grams. It's just a percentage of protein. That looks like a chocolate bar.
What is that? Oh, whoa. What was that?
I don't know.
What was that?
I kind of like it.
It's okay.
Gumdrops.
That actually looks really good. I'm not a yellow guy. I'm green.
Okay, yeah, true. All right.
Yeah,
It got strange.
it was good when I first bit into it, started chewing it, but as I chewed more, it just started turning different.
There's been a common theme when it comes to Brazil. It starts off good, and then the more you chew, the worse it gets. I hope that doesn't continue with the rest of our food here. I think these are, oh, hello. Oh, it's just crackers.
Crackers.
Why can't anything just be normal? There's a double layered jelly.
What are you getting all that for?
You got your amount, I got my amount. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, wow. That is disgusting. That aftertaste, cardboard.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one thing we need to address here with this meat situation. There appears to be hunks of beef, right? But then what is this? I think this is supposed to be rice, but it's just one blob. I think we just have to taste it.
Oh, there it is again. What the?
I can't think of one single positive this whole meal.
This was okay. My worst MRE in the US tops this one by 1,000.
Really?
This would have had a chance if the sides were great.
Right. I mean, I guess an MRE requires good sides. Because, like, the main dish is never going to be incredible, but we have had some decent sides today. I'm between 1 and 2 right now.
I'm at 1.
You're at 1?
It can't go to 2.
Unfortunately, Brazil is getting 1 star. Don't tell Guga about this one. Should I call Guga real quick, see what he thinks? What's up, Guga? We're eating something from Brazil. Did you mess it up? It's an MRE.
He made me eat it.
When Guga says it's bad, you know it's bad. We've made it to one of my all-time favorite cuisines, South Korea. Despite the relatively small size of South Korea by land, their very sizable 500,000 soldier army makes up for it. And if you guys watch the channel, you know that Korean barbecue is my all-time favorite food. This MRE comes with a special Korean sausage stir fry, which we've made here as our control, with a really nice sweet and tangy sauce. This feels like a realistic dish that could actually taste decent in an MRE. And let's get this South Korean MRE opened up. Now this one is looking quite advanced. We'll start by finding out if we can use this heating device. Having this all written in Korean. Oh, wow. Did I? Uh-oh. Oh, wow, it's getting hot. Wow. That is ridiculous. Wait, did food just come out of here? This is boiling hot right now. All right, we're gonna throw this in there and hopefully it cooks it. Oh shoot, what is going on? This works way too well. Well, definitely did not use the correct technique on that, but I will say our food is hot. We'll start with the kimchi, very liquidy, but it actually does smell good. But next up we have the meatloaf, almost like little meatballs. Oh, that is very soft. Next up we have our pound cake. Ooh, smells super buttery. I actually have very high hopes for this country. And it's finally time we plate up our main dish, starting with the rice. Ooh, almost looks like a fried rice. This is gourmet. And finally, our sausages. Get all that sauce over the top. It smells exactly like a almost Korean barbecue sauce. Not exactly pretty, but still hopes are high. Okay, we've made it to a very special one. I know that both of us absolutely love Korean food.
We do.
Expectations are high. So we'll start over here with our control. This is a typical Korean sausage dish. Got a little kick from the gochujang in there. 감사합니다. There's just something about Korean food. It's my favorite. The sweet and the salty. I will say, our control dish and our MRE dish look very similar. It's like they use the exact same sausages. Should we start by tasting the kimchi? Obviously doesn't taste super fresh.
Let's go to that kimchi. A little kick in it also.
Major kick to it.
Oh, came out of nowhere.
Yeah, oh yeah. Whew.
I'd be happy if that was in my MRE.
Okay, I'm a little concerned about the meatloaf. That was the ultimate mush. There is no texture on that meatloaf. I'm going back to the kimchi. That was not very good.
Yeah, you're right about that, huh?
Now, for the main dish, let's check on these Korean sausages, which again, compared to the control, absolutely look the part. Very weird texture. It's not the worst thing I've ever had, but it is not good.
It's not good.
The rice is actually okay.
Yeah, it's not mush. I'll eat that with the kimchi.
For the first time, we have a rice dish that actually tastes like rice.
Oh, M&M?
That feels illegal. How are they gonna make an M&M without the M? Tastes exactly like an M&M.
It's an M&M.
Without the M.
Without the M.
I mean, so far, very mixed reviews. It all comes down to the shortbread here. Definitely has a sweet component to it. For an MRE side, it is not bad.
No, not bad at all.
I think this deserves a 7.
I agree.
Some very mixed reviews here, but all things considered pretty solid. Korea is getting 7 stars. Next up, Ukraine. Starting to get into some bigger numbers here. With an 800,000 person army, this Ukrainian MRE is absolutely massive. Not exactly the most exciting sounding or looking entree of the day. For our control from this MRE, I've remade the Ukrainian buckwheat kasha. A little beef in there. This is a staple food in their culture. Let's crack into it. Very interested to see how a Ukrainian MRE compares and what we'll find inside. I'm seeing some croutons, crackers, honey, and of course our buckwheat. I think I see some meat in there, but that doesn't look pretty. Okay, we have made it to Ukraine. This is a buckwheat, almost porridge. Has a little bacon in there, some beef. Smashno. You really get the bacon flavor.
Heavy, heavy.
Nice and smoky. It's a little bit soft.
One thing it is, it's healthy.
Let's leave that for now. Move on to some of the supporting cast.
Croutons?
That makes no sense. Did it go with this? I have no idea what this is. Oh man, it's very good. I think this is honey. Honey fire.
The honey?
It's honey. Does it go with those croutons, I wonder?
It's better with the honey.
It doesn't have a super artificial taste like a lot of the other breads had. Will I be able to bite through this? Average. It's all gonna come down to this buckwheat. I mean, you're the one who likes the protein, so I think I'll make you a nice little bite here. Lean, must be tender. This is gonna be for
You serious?
yeah. Yes, it's gonna be your piece right there. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, right there. I made it for you. Oh my God! I think we almost put Kyle in a different dimension.
I almost fell over here.
You'd be a great drill sergeant.
I was. I'm glad I screamed at you.
What is that, man? MRE has a taste, I realize, and it's kind of international.
That's funky. That's it.
I could call it a 4.
Why?
I feel like I'm in interrogation right now. Because I just have flashbacks of Kazakhstan, and anything's better than Kazakhstan.
I think it's more for 2. For God's sake, it's crouton.
What that means is that unfortunately, Ukraine, it's going to be 2 stars out of 10.
This is like prison food.
I've never had prison food, but I can imagine.
Are you trying to say I've been in prison?
I'm saying you've done skits where you were in prison.
That's a great comeback. That's a great comeback.
Another heavy hitter, it's time for Russia. These military sizes are growing exponentially. Over 1.1 million troops, this MRE feels filled to the brim. The main dish in this one is very similar to the last, with another variation of buckwheat porridge and meat, but also includes a side of meatballs. Not much color going on here with our control version, but at least we'll be getting our protein in. Let's see what this Russian MRE is all about. Ooh, mama. Looks like an absolute jackpot. Looks like we got multiple main dishes, some sort of cheese whiz, pate, crackers, chocolate, some sort of mystery pill. I don't know if we should eat that. Another mini grill, and this time, the coolest looking matches I've ever seen. Let's see if I can get this lit. Whoa, that burns super weird. That's cool. We'll get our food nice and heated up. Time to eat. All right, chef, we've made it to the 3rd biggest military. Let's start with the control.
Buckwheat.
But we got some steak on there, we got some meatballs, it looks good. Priatnogo appetita. Kind of basic food. Russia's known for a lot of things. I don't think food is one of them.
Never.
We got a very interesting looking MRE, all sorts of stuff here. This is the buckwheat we just had. That looks honestly very similar. This should be the meatballs. Oh boy. Doesn't particularly smell good.
It does not smell good.
This is some sort of pate. Sealing well, huh?
That's a knife. Okay, that's more like it.
What is that, man?
Oh, that's so crazy right there.
Then here, I believe this is cheese whiz. Oh yeah, that is.
That's cheese whiz, all right.
See, just smell that.
Oh, jeez.
Eating one MRE is like, okay, you get through it. We're on like our 10th MRE. This might be one of the worst things I've had all day.
Oh,
Look at that cross section.
That's just a little piece, and it was
Dude.
still terrible. I think we've seen this everywhere we've had. This right here.
Why is the chocolate white like that?
Yeah, okay.
Gun to my head, I have no clue what this is. There's some sort of like meat component and then there's a jelly component. Why don't you just...
Yeah, why don't we just do a little bit of that? Come on. You know, I've eaten bugs that taste better than that.
Probably it.
Literally.
I've been trying to figure out what this pill is for. I think it's because after you eat all this, you just have the final pill.
Yeah.
You're actually gonna have the pill.
Pill. I want to see what it tastes like.
I don't think it's like a taste thing.
The pill tastes better than everything.
There's no way the meatball can be worse than all that.
We don't have a lot more to go, right?
I'm so tired. I just don't have the strength to carry on.
My lord!
Is that really our second fork on the ground?
Oh my lord!
That guy's jumping.
I'm getting angry.
Do you taste that aftertaste?
It is terrible. I don't know what we're going to say about the ranking on this one.
I just want to say something. I'm sorry.
You're going to be sorry for it. I think it's a 0+.
It's scraping by with a half star. Barely.
Barely.
By far today's most important, we've made it to America. Just beating out Russia in terms of military size by soldier. At 1.3 million, we have the US and their American MRE. Okay, I've heard and seen so much about these. I found the pizza version and knew we had to give that a shot. For the control, we of course have a classic cheese pie, crispy and cheesy. Now, I know the MRE won't look half as good, but hey, you never know. I am dying to see what's inside of this thing. One thing I'll say is that these all look and feel very premium. Got some crackers, applesauce, jalapeno cashews, peanut butter, an energy bar, and of course the pizza. To cook, it goes in this sleeve, filling up to the fill line. Yeah, basically just following chef's instructions at this point. If anybody knows how to do this, it's this guy. Just like magic, the water definitely looks like it's boiling. Oh man, this is not what I was expecting. Calling this a pizza feels like a stretch. Let's see if it's even edible. Made it to America.
USA.
One of these pizzas does not look like the other. All right, well, let's start over here at the control. I know you like protein. Do you like carbs?
I do like carbs when they like this. And it's a fun carb. Look, you just bend that up. See how it sticks straight up in the air? That's how you know it's some good pizza. Solid.
Good.
So I'll give you a quick breakdown of American MREs. This is a fairly new pizza that they introduced not long ago. This little one right here, everybody loves. It's been around for a long time, that's why it hasn't changed.
Is it good?
If you're in the field for a very long time, crackers, they always break, dries, hell, cashews, and this right here is just a chunky peanut butter that we always had before, and they give us these little Tic Tacs. Let's look at the size.
First strike, nutritious energy bar. This smells like a power bar.
This is one of the first little treats they had.
Cheers. This is phenomenal. This might be the best thing all day. This makes me feel good to be an American right now. This is one of the first times it doesn't smell like cardboard.
That's a cracker. I'm gonna be honest with you, they're always broken.
Load me up.
I'll give you one other fun fact. MREs in any other country is a delicacy, it's a treat. They always try to buy our MREs, and they're very expensive.
It's not the best I've ever had, but it actually tastes real. How are those cashews? Very spicy.
Terrible flavor.
All right, I'm gonna check on this applesauce. I'm so impressed right now.
We got one more to go.
The cheese is looking rough. All right, let's try to get a cheese pull. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Okay, before we bite this, the pizza was made for the MRE packet because they wanted to cater towards the Gen Z, the new generation. It's marketing. Damn. USA, don't ever do that again with pizza.
I mean, how do we rank this? Because the side dishes were far and away the best. I think that it's a solid 8.
I said 7.
But think about how good the bar was.
I don't care.
And we have finally made it to the biggest military in the world, China. A jaw-dropping number of over 2 million soldiers. China by far has the largest military, but as we know, bigger does not always mean better when it comes to food. And in this MRE, one of the main dishes appears to be an egg and tomato dish, which is what I've made as our control. And let's see how the Chinese MRE compares. Honestly, there really doesn't seem to be too much food in this one. These packets are super thin and not really labeled. But we do have yet another heating device. Let's see if we can get this to work. I want to touch it, but I think there's more food in there. Having everything written in Chinese does not make this easy, but based on my somewhat outdated knowledge of the language, this right here is the heating packet, which I'll put in just like so. I'm gonna take a risk, just throw it all in. Then we have this little guy to show our water fill line. Filled it up with water. Now I'll pour it in. Oh yeah, it's happening. Okay, now I'm gonna shut it. Okay. Oh, it's getting warm for sure. And we'll let this sit for about 15 minutes. Okay, it's been exactly 15 minutes. It's still a little bit hot. There's something about this that just doesn't feel completely safe. It's like a chemical reaction involving plastic surrounded by plastic food. But either way, I guess let's give it a shot. I have no idea what's in this one, but I'll open it up. It kind of smells like a soybean something or other. I mean, is it tofu? Moving on to number 2. It smells like pickled vegetables or something. Like seaweed maybe?
Jeez.
I believe this is some sort of egg. A quail egg? And they're rubbery, almost like they've been glued together. I think it might be a marinated tea egg, which honestly is one of my favorite things. Next up we got some sort of little cracker. Kind of looks like one too. It's almost like a freeze-dried omelet. I wonder if I'm supposed to heat this up. And finally we have what I think is the main course. Does not smell natural. Okay, so this meal obviously looks nothing like our homemade version. If you guys want to see a side-by-side, here it is. My only thought is that I misinterpreted in that this right here is actually a tomato and egg soup that I basically need to put into water to turn into that tomato and egg dish. So I got some hot water, and I'm gonna try dunking this little guy in. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, immediately falling apart. It looks like it has zero flavor. All that's left to do is see how all of this tastes. All right, chef, we have made it to the world's biggest military, China. I will say, I did misread the packaging. I thought that this soup would be this tomato and egg dish. They look a bit different, but either way, let's taste the control. Come on, sure. It's one of my favorite egg dishes. Where are you drawn to? Where do you want to start here?
Let's do some pickles.
Kind of given like kimchi, Korean, pickle.
It really is, right? But I'm okay with it.
I believe it's a marinated quail egg. We've been through a lot today.
We have. We bonded through food. I'm sorry, MREs.
It's been a bonding experience. It could be worse. It's a little rubbery.
Yeah.
It does have like that Chinese tea egg flavor to
It does.
All right, I'm not sure what this is, but.
Oh, that was messed up.
No
Probably
form
cost the
or
game.
Texture completely falls apart. I mean, what do you even have to say about that?
Nothing.
You're still struggling through that. It's not the worst thing we've had today.
It's not the worst.
It's not very good though. Our last main dish of the day.
Maybe
thank
not, eh?
the Lord. This is the sauce. I believe we got some maybe sausage.
Ooh, wow. Smell that?
All right. Well, this might be our last bite of the day. Not good. The flavor of the rice and the flavor of the sauce wasn't horrendous. I mean, what's your thought on that?
It was the meat for me.
But I do think it was slightly above average.
I think a 6. It's pretty fair.
A surprisingly solid 6.
We're holding on.
Congratulations to France. Our final rankings look like this. Thank you so much for watching, and huge shout out to Chef Rush. Not only is he an awesome guy, but he also does some incredible things for the community, for veterans, for kids. Definitely check out his stuff. Really appreciate you.
Anytime for you.
And we'll see you next time. Oh my God!
Right now, I'm holding Korea's most expensive bowl of noodles. A bowl of noodles that costs over $500.
And soon I'll compare it to Korea's most famous noodle.
They said, we don't need advertising because you're just gonna slow us down, baby.
Then to a bowl from the oldest noodle shop in the country.
It tastes like farts in your mouth a little bit. But first, we have come to our cheapest noodle location of the day. Behind me, a place known as Ramyeon Pyeongjam, or Ramen Convenience Store. The cheapest noodles you can find here are under $3. But there's a catch. When you come here, you are the one who is making your own noodles. Let's go inside now to see more about how it works. Right here we have the Wall O Ramen. They have 67 types of ramen, all of them available on this wall. It's not just about typical Shin ramen noodles like what you see here. This is the classic, a nice, thick, hearty noodle with a very spicy broth. But in Korea, there's so much more to noodles than that, including something like this. This right here is jjajangmyeon. It's a fusion noodle somewhere between Korean and Chinese. Then we have the old school noodle. These are some of the first noodles to ever come out here in South Korea. They even have vegan noodles. Cool. Right here we have the sogogi ramyeon. This would be beef flavored and definitely not vegan.
Oh my fucking God.
Another fun thing to point out is the way the shop is laid out. Right here, this is the mild zone. If you don't like a lot of spice, you're gonna be safe right here. Here's an example of a mild noodle right here. This is called gamjamyeon. It literally means potato noodles. I've never even heard of this, but why not? So here, creating a good bowl of noodles isn't just about the noodle. It's also about the toppings. And over here, this is all stuff that you can put on your noodles for free when you order. First of all, kimchi, carrots, pounded rice cakes, chives, pickled radish, green onions. Also, there's this right here, bean sprouts. So those are all free, but there is one topping I should mention that you do have to pay for, and that is cheese. And then, of course, we have our water station right here.
But before we can build our bowl, we have to order and pay at the kiosk.
What I find most intriguing about this place is that everything works on the honor system. This can only work in a high-trust society. Could somebody come in here, take a bunch of noodles, and run like they're in California? Yes, but we're not in California, so that doesn't happen here. Now, here's what I'm gonna go for. This is a Ojinga Jampo, $3.50. This is gonna be a squid-flavored ramen, but I'm gonna have to add some cheese. Beyond that, I can actually get beverages here, too. Since I wanna go 100% Korean today, banana milk. Let's move. So I have ordered, but now I need to find the squid noodles somewhere on this wall of ramen.
1 hour later.
Let's go make our noodles. They have trays for both putting the noodles into and for putting some side dishes into. Let's start with the side dishes. First, kimchi and some of this pickled radish. Side dish is complete. Time to construct our noodles. Technically, there is no wrong way to do this, but actually there is a wrong way to do it. Let's see what happens. Step 1, open the noodles. From here, I want to empty out our delicious toppings, dried vegetables and mushrooms, and perhaps even a little bit of squid. It's definitely smelling like seafood. From here, we have our seasoning packet full of MSG and other seasonings. From here, we kind of mix and match to our heart's desire. Pounded rice cake. Can't believe this is free. Green onions. Give it a little bit of color and some texture. Finally, there's nothing better on ramen than some cheese. So I'm gonna place on 2 slices of cheese. So this is my final build before putting the water in, but let's ask a real live Korean person what they think.
Oh, it's amazing. With the rice cake, especially 2 double cheese there. Yes, I like it.
Wait, that guy never says anything nice about me. We're on the right track. Now that we have our noodles built, it is time to cook them up. First of all, there are 3 noodle options. General noodles, thick noodles, and fried noodles, and each of them has a different cooking setting. So I'm gonna go with the general noodle. It sets a timer here for 4 minutes and 20 seconds. First, the hot water goes in, and then it uses an induction oven to make this hot so it cooks all the way through. Hot water will not be enough. We need actually more heat to soften up those noodles, and especially those rice cakes. All right, folks, our first and cheapest noodle of the day. Look at this, just absolute beauty. The cheese is essentially melted into the broth, but it's changed the nature of the broth completely. The broth doesn't have cheese. The broth is cheese. Let's give that broth a little bit of a taste. Oh my God, it's so spicy and it's so hot. It tastes a lot like squid. It's very cheesy. It is a perfect combination. Right here, we have the rice cake. Let's give it a shot. It's just something fun to bite down on, and it gives you a variety of textures in your noodle bowl. Kimchi and Korean rice cakes, the 2 best innovations in this country. It's not the perfect Korean day of eating without a little bit of kimchi. No. From here, I want to jump into these noodles. Let's give it a shot. Good noodle. That cheesy broth really clings on to the noodles. It's like the ultimate junk food. It's preservatives, it's chemicals, and it's joy. And to wash that down with some Korean banana uyu, the most famous milk in all of Korea. This place is fascinating because whether you speak English or speak Korean, you can come here, you can figure out how this place works, and you can do it all by yourself. It's a brilliant idea because it's really a self-running restaurant. It all runs on the honor system, but I feel like the honor system in this case means that patrons are honored to be here.
Oh, it's amazing.
From here, we are heading to Korea's most famous noodle, and I'm hoping we can get a seat. Let's move. We have come to our second noodle location. Behind me is Korea's most famous noodle. Shooting Korea's most famous noodle comes with its own challenges. First of all, they don't need promotion. In fact, if you don't come here, that's completely fine with them because somebody else will. In fact, hundreds of people will. You cannot make a reservation. You have to come here and wait in line. The line could be 40 minutes, it could be 2 hours. So in a moment, we're gonna get into the line to try these iconic noodles, but what kind of noodles are they? This is called a knife noodle. This is a noodle you can find everywhere, but for some reason, this place is the absolute most famous. So we're gonna hop in line and go try it for ourselves. We are heading inside with the rest of the cattle. Somehow we're going up. Let's get in, or should we take the stairs? Let's beat them.
We won. Not the game, but we're turning this around.
We beat them. So right now we've come to a section that's only for people who have 3 or more in their party. In our party, we have me, we have the camera guy, we have Calvin, and we have my local Korean guy, Joe. Hello, Joe. The plus side of having 4 people is we might get in faster. The downside is I have to buy noodles for all these guys. But I'll do it. All right, folks, we have been seated. Let's get into it. A simple menu. We have the galguksu. This is the iconic food that everybody here comes for, but they also have a dumpling called mandu. All right, folks, our noodles and dumplings have arrived. I can't believe how well of a well-oiled machine this place is. You order, and within a couple of minutes, the food comes. I feel like if this isn't gone in 5 minutes, someone's gonna be looking at me angrily. Luckily, everyone here is wearing a mask, so I can't see how they feel about me. Right here, mandu. Mandu is a Korean dumpling. This is a little bit of a different shape than the typical mandu you will find here. Usually, you're finding kind of a half circle. Let's give it a shot. These are really good. They're gonna be even better with some of that soy sauce, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of sesame oil, I'm told too. Oh, kimchi. Ah, 감사합니다. Look at us, I'm the belle of the ball. They brought us kimchi. Let's go back to the mandu. Delicious, clean, oniony, and the wrapper has a nice bite. I like that, but listen, we're here for the noodles. This is our galguksu. Galguksu literally means knife-cut noodles. Gal means knife, guksu means noodles, even though it sounds like a slur. Sorry. It just means noodle, folks. Instead of machine extruded noodles, the dough is hand rolled and sliced with a knife, giving the noodles a slightly irregular, chewy texture, just like me.
Irregular.
Before you get into the actual noodles, on top, at first looks like a flat noodle, but it actually is a compressed dumpling. And actually, you will notice that the components of this dumpling are eerily similar to what's here in this dumpling. Let's give those a bit of a dredge in the sauce. Cheers. I don't want to say for sure, but it tastes eerily similar to the mandu wrapper. It's flat, it's got a little bit of filling, it's delicious, especially when it soaks up that broth. Galguksu is known for having this very thick, cloudy broth. It tastes delicious, smoky, mushroomy, super savory. Also, there's some animal fat in there too, probably pork. Right here, we have the knife-cut noodles. Just nice, big, irregular strands soaking up all that delicious broth. Oh wow, it is a thick, hearty noodle, but the best part is that broth. This is a simple, straightforward, hearty bowl of deliciousness. Look at the sheer massive quantity of noodles that are in this bowl. That is a meal right there, my friends. This place could easily rip you off. They could be charging people $20, $30 a bowl if they wanted to, but no, the price for these noodles, it is only 11,000 won. So you can come to a Michelin-recognized restaurant and get a vat full of noodles for under $8. That's a great value. From Korea's most famous noodle, we have come here to one of Korea's oldest noodle restaurants right behind me. A restaurant known as Jinju Hwaegwan. As you can see, this restaurant was established in 1962, making it 63 years old. This restaurant is famous for one noodle. If you look at the sign, the big word isn't the name of the restaurant, it's the name of the one food this place is famous for. Nanggong Guksu. Now from our last location, we already learned that Guksu means noodle, but Nang means cold. Korea is one of the only countries I've been to that is known for its iconic cold noodles. I'm talking noodles that they add ice to. They want these puppies cold. I shouldn't say puppies. We are still in Korea. Outside the restaurant right now, there is a line forming. We are about to jump in line with those folks too, but here's the problem. We also don't have permission to shoot here, so let's see what happens. Another secret review by Sunny. Because we have 4 people, we've been told to go to the 2nd floor. It is lunchtime and this place is packed. Just looking at how narrow the stairwell is, you can tell this place is old. Not to mention that once you get up here, you have to take your shoes off. In Korea, it's not that uncommon to go to a restaurant where you have to take your shoes off and sit down on the floor. Downstairs, it is the modern style. Up here, very traditional. So you get this traditional aroma of all these shoes mixing together. All right, folks, we have just been sat quite literally on the ground, and I cannot believe how busy this place is. I don't really see any tourists. This seems like normal people just coming here to get a good, solid lunch. There are no menus on the table. Rather, it's a very traditional style with the menu on the wall. You can see the handful of items available here. You tell the server, they bring it to you easy. 저기요, 저기요. 꽁국수 4개 해주세요. 여기 선불이야. 프리페이. Oh, prepaid. Okay, yeah. Just take as much as you want. So I've ordered 4 noodles, 1 for everybody here because we're taking up a lot of space with these guys. All right, take a look at that white, milky broth. A little kimchi on the side. That's good kimchi. A little sweet, a little spicy. That said, let's talk about this. The Nanggong Guksu. Nang means cold, gong means soybean, and guksu is noodle. So actually, if you take a look inside, you will notice there is no meat here. I'm accidentally eating vegetarian food. Now, the broth of this soup is unique because it's made from boiled soybeans. Then it's blended into a thick, smooth soy milk. It can be topped sometimes with cucumber or tomato slices, but ours is not topped with anything. We've got broth and we've got noodles. The main unique fact about this dish, though, is that it's served ice cold. cool. It's very cool. Before we get into the actual noodle, I say we give the broth a shot. Cheers. Oh, okay. It has the same starchy consistency that you would find inside of a bean. It tastes cold, creamy, and starchy. This is something where if you haven't eaten for like 3 days because you've been throwing up and you want to see if you can keep everything down, you might have this. All that said, let's try out these noodles. Right here we have just a giant clump of noodles. They're extremely well coated. Oh, I like that. This is a wheat noodle, but something special happens when you make it cold. It gets very chewy or el dental. El dentistry, el dental clinic, which just means that it's kind of chewy. It means to the dental clinic we go. Yes? This is my first time having this dish, and I gotta say, I love it. When you take a big slobbery bite like I just did, it tastes like farts in your mouth a little bit. There's kind of a sulfuriness being put off from the beans. That is not an accident. Beans are the magical fruit, and you know what they make you do. At last, we have come to our final noodle destination of this video, our most expensive noodle at a restaurant known as Myeon Seoul. Myeon means noodle, and Seoul, well, that's the city that we're in right now, baby.
Welcome to Myeon Seoul, an artisan noodle shop founded by Chef Kim Do-yoon, who spent over 17 years researching noodles. Work that led him to opening 2 restaurants that were both recognized by the Michelin Guide. Here, his signature creation is the Perilla oil noodle.
Bullshit.
And there it is. These are the iconic noodles. On the surface, it looks very simple. You can see some seaweed on top and then some nice thin wheat noodles underneath. It is a dry noodle, but it's served with Perilla oil. Perilla is a...
Alright, well, that was a cool little stream. Didn't look like it was too active in chat there, but all good. We're up to 12 viewers on here, so yeah. That's